Welcome back, everyone. Just days into his second term in 2025, Donald Trump is already making waves. Lifting the TikTok ban wasn't the only thing Trump did after starting in office. From controversial executive orders to bold international moves, let's dive into the top trending topics shaking up the world right now. 1. Renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Let's start with what's arguably the most unexpected move so far. Trump is proposing to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. Why? He says it's about reasserting U.S. influence and moving away from what he calls outdated naming conventions. Critics, including officials from Mexico and other Gulf bordering nations, are calling the move unnecessary and provocative. Meanwhile, Trump's supporters on social media are rallying behind the idea. Regardless of where you stand, this has become a massive talking point across platforms too. Withdrawing the U.S. from the World Health Organization. This one has been brewing for years. Trump officially signed an order pulling the U.S. out of the World Health Organization, accusing it of being overly influenced by China and failing during the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump argued that the U.S. was funding the WHO without receiving adequate benefits, redirecting those funds to domestic health initiatives. Critics, including public health experts, warn that this move could weaken the global fight against pandemics. 3. Declaring there are only two genders. Another major development, Trump signed an executive order legally defining gender as either male or female, based solely on biological sex. This means federal agencies, including schools, would be required to follow this definition. Supporters say this is about restoring biological truth, but LGBTQ+ advocates are calling it a rollback of rights. Social media has been buzzing with heated debates for ending birthright citizenship. Trump is reviving a long-discussed goal, ending birthright citizenship for children born in the U.S. to non-citizens. He's drafting legislation to redefine the 14th Amendment's interpretation, which has guaranteed this right for over 150 years. Supporters of the move argue it will deter illegal immigration, while opponents say it's unconstitutional and violates basic human rights. Legal experts predict this will face a tough battle in the courts. 5. Reviving patriotic education in schools. Trump is also pushing his controversial education initiative, calling for a nationwide patriotic education curriculum. The idea is to promote a positive view of American history while removing what he calls anti-American bias. Critics, including educators, warn this could lead to a whitewashing of history, while supporters say it's a necessary move to instill national pride. 6. Rolling back climate policies. In his first week, Trump has also rolled back several climate initiatives introduced under the previous administration. He's reinstated fossil fuel subsidies, eased restrictions on oil drilling, and pulled back on electric vehicle incentives. Trump says this is about achieving energy independence and putting American jobs first. However, environmental groups are warning of the long-term consequences, including protests and more. Trump better watch out. So there you have it. Donald Trump's return to the presidency is already making major headlines. It's clear his second term is going to be as controversial and impactful as his first. But what do you think? Are these moves bold steps in the right direction or simply divisive? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And hey, while you're here, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and we'll see you soon.